Good morning and greetings CPAC Hungary, greetings Budapest. Thank you for being here, and greetings to all patriots, greetings to all believers, and of course greetings to all Christians that are here today. My name is Jack Posobiec, and I welcome you to the most influential international conference standing for freedom and human rights in the world. As I speak to you in this beautiful city of Budapest, I tell you, we stand here today on the precipice of 100 years of victory. We are facing victory. That is why our enemies are terrified of us. They are terrified of you. They are terrified of the speakers here, and they are terrified because they are losing. But outside of Budapest, in places like Brussels and Davos and DC, new assaults against our history, our values, and our very identity in Western society are committed under the cover of darkness. A darkness like the Satan himself who created it has many names: neoliberalism, global communism. We must understand, communism is not an ideology. Communism is a criminal conspiracy, and it is a criminal conspiracy that we will investigate and prosecute, just like all criminal communists that we find wherever we find them. The irony, of course, is that in order to fight global communism, we must form an international alliance of anti-globalists, and that is what we are here today. Because we have, as Ava said just before me, we've waited for too long. We've watched as our schools have turned into incubators of hatred. We've seen that hatred play out in these disgusting Gaza cities across American campuses today. Hatred as well of Christians, of straight people, of white people, of Europeans, of successful people. Hatred of our forefathers, hatred of our history, of those who founded the greatest nations on the face of the earth. Western civilization is the greatest achievement in all of history, and that achievement now is under threat. We've watched as laws were twisted into arbitrary mandates of the political class that are never applied to themselves or to violent criminals. As I stand before you today, and this wasn't even part of my speech, I woke up this morning and I found out that one of my best friends, the head of Turning Point Action, he is a co-host on my show, Thought Crime, that we hold every Thursday. His name is Tyler Boyer. And he was just indicted, as well as 12 others, for being supporters of Donald Trump, for being supporters of conservatism, for being patriots, and fighting back against a crooked election in 2020. And he now faces criminal charges. This is one of my best friends, and not only that, the head of one of the largest ballot operations in the 2024 election. Our enemies know what they are doing. They are systematically targeting us, not with soft power and the smears of the media. We all know about that. We don't care what the media calls us anymore, what dirty words they use. We've grown beyond it. So all they have left is the naked power of the state in Brussels and places that they control. And I'll tell you one thing. I am not going to quit. I will never surrender. We will never surrender Western civilization. We will never stop fighting for our beliefs, for our ideals. We will never surrender for our Christian values and our faith. It doesn't matter what you do to us. It doesn't matter what you charge us. We will never quit, and we will never be silenced. Because for every single one of us that you silence, that you arrest, that you indict, you will create 100 more, and we will be there on the streets. We will be there in front of your houses if we have to, because we will never quit this fight. And you know, they want you to think that the West is dead. They want you to think that all of this is over, but I will tell you something. Like Christ himself, the West will not stay dead. Tradition is not the worship of ashes. Tradition is the preservation of fire. And the spark of tradition, of our Western traditions, resides waiting in the hearts of the people. I truly believe it is in the hearts of all the people. And look at some of the allies that have come and joined us in this fight. People like J.K. Rowling, people like Bill Ackman, people even like Elon Musk, that the socialists in Brazil are now trying to take down. I say to one thing, not only will we support Elon Musk, but I know everyone in this room agrees, Brazil will be liberated. We will liberate the people of Brazil from the socialists and the communists that have taken over that great nation. We will tell the truth, and we will support truth tellers like Julian Assange and the J6ers and so many others. And ladies and gentlemen, if we fight for the West, if we fight for our values, I tell you, we will be victorious, because we are inevitable, and they can sense it. They can sense that our victory is inevitable. We must not be afraid. We must forget cowardness. We must forget all of it. We must not be afraid to call out the communist for what he is: unhuman. Cultural Marxism and the neo-Bolsheviks seek to tear away the human rights of all those around them. I will not let that stand. They seek to destroy civilization. They are against humanity itself. We must defend humanity. We must defend the civilizations that our forefathers built. This is how we do it, and we will learn from those who went before us in these fights, fighting the communists wherever they are, whether it be the Bolsheviks in Russia, whether it be the Rojos in the Spanish Civil War, where the brave Spaniards stood up and saved their country from communism in the 1930s. We are talking about Pilsudski in Poland, when the brave Poles stopped the Red Army from crossing the Vistula, the miracle of the Vistula, and defeated the Red Army at the Battle of Warsaw. People like Chiang Kai-shek who fought that fight. People like Pyotr Wrangel, people like Joseph McCarthy in America. The heroes of anti-communism are the heroes of humanity. And I will leave with this. The single greatest blow that we can strike to the global left will come in 6 months' time in the United States of America, where we will send the greatest president in modern American history back to the White House to finish the job that he started in 2016 when we re-elect Donald J. Trump. Ladies and gentlemen, God bless you. God bless Hungary. God bless Viktor Orban. God bless Western civilization. Thank you.